Hello guys, so today we are going to be reviewing the Tello Drone. Now this was £99. On the website it says feel the fun, and it says it has a high quality processor to give good quality images, and it says it has HD 720 video, which is quite strange from the start because I would have thought HD would have been 1080. So already I'm a bit skeptical of this, but let's take a look and see what it has to offer. So when the Tello arrived, it came in a package with obviously the drone in. It had the battery, it had some spare propellers, and it also had the instruction manual. However, it's worth mentioning that it did not have the cable to charge it with. The cable it uses is a usual USB charger. Pretty much everything uses it apart from iPhones. Though it's more than likely you'll have one of these laying around. It's got the manual with it, which tells you everything you're going to need to know. Inside, it's got a little QR code, and this will take you through to the app you need to control your drone. So once you've got your drone and you get the battery, you can just put it straight inside. And then once it's inside, you can charge it using the little port here. And as I say, the cable doesn't actually come with this. Now this takes about an hour and a half to charge, so the app's easy to find. I've just put it straight into the App Store and typed in Tello Drone, and it was the first one that popped up. So once you're here, it's free to install. Obviously I've already done this. I'm just going to press open, and this will take you into the app. So once you're in the app, you should press this button here, and this should turn it on, and then on the front you'll see this little light up, and you know you're ready to go. So go back to your app and press connect to Tello. This will take you through into your settings, go to your Wi-Fi and select Tello. Once you've selected it, you can click back out, go into the Tello app, and you're ready to go. I'll just quickly take you through the settings. So you press this button here to take off. When you swipe this across, your drone will take off into the air. This one here is the flight modes. You can get it to do different things. So you've got bounce mode, which just makes it go up and down in one spot. You've got flips, which obviously you can just you swipe across the screen and it will do flips in different directions. Throw and go is where you can just throw it in the air and it will start flying. Up and away is where it should film you and then move backwards away from you whilst recording. 360 is where it just spins around 360 degrees, films everything in a circle. And circle is where you get it to circle around an object whilst filming. If we go into settings, we can change the flight speeds. We have virtual reality settings. We also have Bluetooth settings, Wi-Fi and more. And then in here we've got all the beginner's guide. And if we've got beginner's guide, we can change the photo quality. And when it tells you it's got low battery. And we've also got stick mode. I don't actually know what stick mode is. Then we've got the EV and the bitrate. Hey guys, so we've got this little drone outside now. We're going to do a few flips, we're going to do some filming, and we're going to see just what this guy can do. Let's put him in the air. So here we can see it was really easy to do a few flips using the drone. You just swipe your finger to the side on the app and it works really well. Next I want to see how far this drone can go. So I pushed it out as far as it could before I started getting problems with the Wi-Fi, and it's probably got a range of about 10 to 15 meters. I'm using a wide angle here so you can't really see. It hasn't actually gone too far. Now this drone doesn't have an automatic return on it, but you've always really got line of sight of it because it really can't go too far away. Next I wanted to see how high it could go, so I pushed it up to its maximum height right above me. So here, again, like the maximum range here, so here the maximum height was about 10 meters. So as I tried to move it around, the signal got really weak and the picture started to get really jumpy. What you're looking at here is the raw footage, and as I said earlier in the video, it's actually 720 pixels at its maximum resolution. Really not high definition at all. Now another thing with this drone is you can only do flips and have certain modes such as circle and 360 degrees when the battery is above 50%. When we're bearing in mind that this has got a 13-minute maximum battery life, you've got about 6.5 minutes to get the footage you want, or do what you need to do to have fun. Now the idea today was I was going to get some pictures as well, but again I ran out of battery and it had a critical landing, and I didn't actually get a chance to do everything I wanted to do in one flight. With an hour and a half battery recharge, I didn't want to have to recharge the battery. And also when you're flying around, you can't change the camera angle. Let's say other drones will have a gimbal system in where they'll have a 3-axis. This is just fixed in one spot, so it's actually really hard to focus on what you want to focus on, and you can't look directly below you or directly in front of you. I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but I found on my phone I got about 3 seconds of a certain mode called up, up and away before it just cut out, which is quite a shame. Also, where it records to your phone and not to a memory card, it makes it very annoying or difficult to get it onto a PC to edit. I also found that you needed to be connected to your drone via your phone before you can download the footage onto your phone, which means your drone still has to have battery for you to download the images. So overall, what I will say about this drone is it's highly portable, it's very light, so you haven't got to worry about some laws that you'd have to worry about with other drones. And actually, it is quite fun. It's fun to do the flips, and you can have a look around. And one of my favourite things to do is to annoy my little sister with it. She's going to hate me for putting this clip up. So if you want fun, it is good value for money. But in terms of photography and videography, I found the quality is very low. And it's where it's got a very short range. You can't actually go too far or get too much footage of anything, which really reduces how practical it is. The video from this was really jittery, and again it was low quality, it's not HD at all. So what I will say about this drone is it is really fun. You can fly it around, you can do flips and you can do tricks, but it's got a very short battery life, the image quality isn't great, and as a photographic tool I felt it was lacking in many areas. So if you want a drone that's going to be fun, you can get this drone, but if you're looking for a serious photographic tool, this falls far short from what you would hope for. I hope you found this video useful. If you have, hitting the like or subscribe button is a great way to help me out and to let me know I'm making useful content. So that's all for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. I have just ordered a DJI Mavic Mini, which is a drone that's just come out. I've really got high hopes for this drone, and I will be doing a review on this one shortly. And once I've done it, the link will appear on the box on screen.